What's up guys, and welcome to Myth-Busting Mondays, episode number 11 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths that you would like to see featured in next week's episode, do make sure you leave them inside of the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got an amazing show lined up for you guys, featuring an incredible amount of myths. So if you want to support the video and support the channel, as always, do make sure you smash that like button right now. We're going to be aiming for 2,115 likes. And if you are brand new to the channel, of course, click that subscribe button. I would massively appreciate it. But without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy episode number 11 of Myth-Busting Mondays for Black Ops 6 Zombies. So the first myth of today's show is being sent in by Philip Zombo. And Philip Zombo says, myth, on the new Deadlight Greenlight Squid Games mode, the game will take points off you when you move on red light. But what happens if you use the anywhere but here gobblegum and 9 pizza emojis? Brilliant myth right here. Yeah, if you guys haven't played it yet, we have a brand new game mode on Black Ops 6 Zombies as of right now, which is based around Squid Games, and it's called Deadlight Greenlight. Green light, you get double essence and you can move around. Red light, you cannot move without losing points or health, and dead light, the zombies will chase after you much faster. So like I said, if you're on red light and you move, you lose points, but if we activate the anywhere but here gobblegum that teleports us around the map to a random location, will we lose points with that? Let's jump over to the Deadlight Greenlight game mode right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Citadelle Des Morts on the brand new Zombies game mode, Deadlight Greenlight. It's actually a relatively cool game mode. I don't really know about the full replayability of this thing, but I've had a decent amount of fun for a few hours on this thing, and it's actually pretty good. But as you guys can see, we've got our anywhere but here gobblegum inside of our invent right now. So without further ado, let's open this door. Let's activate our gobblegum. And now we're going to lose points when we activate this and teleport over to the other side of the map. No, there you go. So yeah, it is literally just movement from your feet that will apply the damage of either health or loss of essence. Teleporting will not do that. So I guess realistically, if you went over to the teleporter on the map and you were getting surrounded by zombies while red light was on, theoretically, you could probably just teleport and you'd be completely safe while that red light is on. Very cool. So yeah, anywhere but here does not take points off you or health off you when you teleport when red light is on. But continuing from this myth, let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show. And this has been sent in by Doggy Goes Woof. And yes, they do. And he says, myth, on Squid Games mode, do you lose points or health on red light if you go down the slide tunnel? And loads of pizza emojis. We love them. Once again, if you are leaving myths inside of the comment section, make sure you leave those pizza emojis. You guys know I absolutely love them. But yeah, very similar to the last myth we did with anywhere but here. Can we go down the sewer tunnel slide located in the Pack-a-Punch area of the map that we traditionally use to be able to shoot the Raven? Very interesting. Let's jump over to another game of this. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back again right now. We've got red light active right now, so let's go make our way to the slide. See how many points we have as soon as we enter this thing. 1,755 as of entering. But you can see right now that I actually can't see my points. So I have no idea if these are going down, I guess, until we exit. Oh, there we go. 1,755 points still. So I think with this game mode, if you really want to be good at it and do well on it, I think you've just got to utilize the things that you've got inside of the map, like the slide, like the teleporter, like anywhere but here. If you're being surrounded by zombies, you can activate those things. I think the best thing to do inside of this is just try and stay near those areas for when you're gonna have red light activated. But there you go. Anywhere but here, and also the slide do not make you lose points inside of this game mode. Very cool too, myths, and a brand new game mode on Myth-Busting Mondays right there as well. But thank you very much to both of you guys for sending that myth in right there. I appreciate you a lot. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Vodka Gerbil. Brilliant name. And Vodka Gerbil says, myth, on the Strauss counter step of Liberty Falls, can the Picky Eater augment on Vulture drop more Strauss counters? Or are you limited to just one? And 2 pizza emojis. And he also says, not feeling loads of pizza emojis today. Just a slice or 2. Okay, I'm not judging. 2 slices is more than enough right there. So Vodka Gerbil, I like this myth a lot. You guys know, obviously, Liberty Falls with the Strauss counter step. You get given a device called the Strauss meter. And realistically, you should only have access to one of these inside of the game, especially if you're playing solo. There's no other way of getting them unless you kind of drop it and then go and get another one, I guess. But inside of our game, we actually have an augment that's part of the Vulture section of augments, which is called Picky Eater. And it allows zombies used to basically drop equipment that you are currently holding. So it's really good on Citadel DayM for getting extra incantations, or even if you're just running Gurge devices for certain challenges inside of the game. It's a very, very, very good augment to have if you are running Vulture Aid. But inside of Liberty Falls, can we utilize this augment to somehow duplicate our Strauss counter? I don't know. Let's go and make our way over to Liberty Falls right now. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Liberty Falls, and what we're attempting to do right now is duplicate our Strauss counter. Now, I don't know why anyone would ever want to do this, because it'll be one of the most useless things to be able to duplicate, but it'd be very interesting to see if this augment on Vulture Aid, in fact, is broken and allows you to get things that you're not supposed to get. I guess going forward with DLC 2, 3, 4 even in this game, there might be other pieces of equipment that you're not supposed to duplicate, and maybe we can duplicate them when we get to that. But can we duplicate the Strauss counter? I guess I'm gonna have to come back in a couple of... Oh, we got one! No way! There you go. Yeah, you can duplicate the Strauss counter. I was gonna say I'm gonna come back in a couple of waves from now and see if we get one, because realistically, I did not think this was gonna work. But there you go. You can get multiple Strauss counters inside of your game right now with the Picky Eater augment over a Vulture Aid. I'm actually kind of surprised. This is one of those ones that I was guaranteeing in my head it just wouldn't work, but hey, there you go. You can do it. I don't know why you would want to do it, but you can. So there you go. Thank you very much to Vodka Gerbil for sending that myth in right there. You are an absolute legend, my friend. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show is being sent in by Rainer Gaming 1801. And they say, myth, does the Hellstorm score streak work to ignite the bonfires for the fire incantation? And 7 pizza emojis. Brilliant myth right here. I can't believe I've not tried this one out yet. Typically inside of Citadel DayM to light the bonfires to do with the incantation, I'd use Molotovs. I would even use the sword itself. It's not exactly a difficult step to do, but it'd be interesting to see what other items inside of the game can also light the bonfires. So let's jump inside of a game at Citadel DayM right now. Let's attempt to get the Hellstorm to hit one of the bonfires. Let's check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Citadel DayM right now, and we are ready to go into the fire incantation step. I've got a Molotov, I've got a Hellstorm missile, I've got my sword 100% upgraded right now, so we can go and make our way over to that first bonfire. Let's throw a Molotov at the first bonfire. We'll do the second one with our sword, and then the third and final one we'll attempt to do with the Hellstorm missile. Okay, without further ado, let's go and make our way down. I guess we'll stand inside of the room itself just so I can kind of see where I am on the map, and it might make it a little bit easier to be able to target it. And let's see, when this Hellstorm hits the bonfire, is it going to ignite? Let's find out in 3. Wait, where is this? I'm so lost. Oh, there it is. Oh, no! Right, 1 sec. I'll be back in 1 second. This is going to take me a while to get the salvage, but it'll feel like 1 second to you guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back right now, round 21, and honestly, man, I am not joking when I'm saying I have attempted this 3 times and missed every single time. So, hopefully, lucky number 4, we're going to be all good right now. So, I'm going to do the exact same thing I've been doing, because I've been trying to track where I am right now. So, let's activate this thing inside of our Elemental Pops room, and hopefully, we managed to get this time. I'm really hoping. Please, 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 make sure. I think it's to the left-hand side. Go, 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 go. Wait, pause. Let's have a look. Okay, got you. Go, go, go. Wait, we're poke around. No, I can't see. There it is. There it is. Cool. Did we get it? Oh, no way! I can't believe that actually worked. No way, dude. The Hellstorm missile can light the bonfires on Citadel DayM. I might be the worst person in the entire world at using Hellstorm missiles. It took me 4 attempts to get that. And finally, we got it on that 4th attempt. But my goodness, I was close to missing again. Realistically, 0 reason for you to ever attempt this. But it is possible. You can use the Hellstorm missile to light the bonfires inside of Citadel DayM. I guess the only scenario possible for this to ever be good is if you're going for a 3-player speed run and you get 3 Hellstorm missiles that have dropped from zombies inside of the game. You each get one and you could just activate them all together quickly instead of running to the bonfires. But realistically, that's never going to happen inside of a game, right? But anyway, very cool myth right there. Thank you so much for sending that one in, and let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by I'm Knave22, and I'm Knave22 says, myth, similar to popping a who's keeping score before entering the bowl in Easter Easter egg? What if you popped one in the bowling alley, then went into the Easter egg and picked it up? Will it double then? And loads of pizza emojis. Brilliant myth. Last week, we of course attempted this, and we picked up a double points before we went into the bowling alley to see if it would double our points. The double points actually didn't follow us in, so therefore it didn't double the points. Now, Nave wants me to leave a double points inside of the bowling alley, but I'm guaranteeing that even if it stays inside of there, a double points will not give me double the amount of points. So I thought, how do we change this, but also keep in Nave's myth? And basically, I'm going to switch this to a nuke. I'm way more interested to see what a nuke would do inside of there. So I'm going to drop a raindrops gobblegum inside of that bowling alley Easter egg before we go in, activate it, and then hopefully when we get inside of the bowling alley Easter egg, that raindrops will be waiting for us. For whatever reason, if this doesn't work, we totally need to try this again next week, but leaving like a C4 on the nuke drop inside of the map and then trying it again. But let's go and see if this works. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the map of Liberty Falls. As you guys can see inside of my invent right now, I do have myself a raindrops gobblegum ready to use. It's not letting me use it. Weird. Is it because of round flip maybe? I'm not really sure, but there you go. Now it's working. We're good to go. We've got all our drops from raindrops now inside of the bowling alley, and I've already shot 4 of the 5 bowling shoes. So we've just got the one inside of the funeral parlor. I don't know what we call this building, but there you go. My aim is bad. Perfect. Let's teleport in. There's the drops. Hopefully they're going to be inside here and we can pick up a nuke and see if it kills all the zombies. Are they going to be there? No, my goodness, I can't believe that. Literally no drops inside of here. I mean, completely wasted raindrops, and realistically, I don't have that many of them. I think I've got 1 left now. But that is madness. Like, where do they go? This isn't a different building, right? Unless it is a different building. I wonder if this is a different building. Like, it actually exists under the map somewhere, and that's why the zombies are blocking the doors. And it's just like a complete carbon copy of the original Liberty Lanes, but it exists somewhere else. It's really strange that it does that. But there you go. I feel like we should totally try this again next week, but with a C4 on the nuke drop that's in the chandelier in the bank. And then we can see if it'll actually kill these zombies if I activate a C4 while we're inside of it. I don't know, very weird. I would love someone to have no clip on this map, and we can go and see if this bowling alley exists somewhere else, and it's actually 2 separate rooms. But there you go, very cool myth right there. Thank you very much for sending that one in, Nave. I appreciate you a lot, and let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by the Forbidden Fridge. Why is it forbidden? Who knows? And they say, could you use the timeout gobblegum to give you time to complete the Raven sword steps? And loads of pizza emojis. Very cool myth right now. I feel like timed out gobblegum is very interesting. I wish Killing Time came back. And I know quite a few people are struggling, especially if you're trying to do Rampage and Deucer Easter eggs for this Raven step, where you've got to fill up all the portals with those soul things. So it'd be interesting if we pop the timeout gobblegum, which is supposed to despawn zombies for 3 minutes. Will it work for this step? We found out from previous things that it still allows Easter egg zombies to stay spawned in. But is that going to be the case here for the Raven sword step? I don't know. Let's go make our way back to Citadelle Des Morts right now. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are joining me on the Raven step of Citadelle Des Morts right now to get our Raven or Void sword inside of here. We're about to activate it. I think we've got the correct combination. We do indeed. And we've got the timeout gobblegum. So without further ado, let's activate our gobblegum right now. Hopefully stop all zombies on the map from spawning in for a total of 3 minutes, allowing this Easter egg step to be really, really easy. And we do not have any zombies right now. The round did just flip, so fair enough. There's not going to be any just yet. But, okay, actually, very interesting. We've got 2 zombies inside of here, but they're both sword zombies, ones that give you the stamp, and I don't think we're getting any more at all. So it looks like, as of right now, that the timed out gobblegum does stop all zombies from spawning in during this step to make it much, much easier, apart from the sword zombies. But I guess if you did this as the final sword inside of your game, they wouldn't spawn either, which would make this incredibly easy. So there you go. Yes, the timed out gobblegum is actually very useful when it comes to this Easter egg step on the map Citadelle Des Morts. Very, very useful information right there. But now it's time to make our way over to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show. And the final myth of today's show has been sent in by Not a Real Zombie. And Not a Real Zombie says, myth, the co-op dead machine you showed on previous video doesn't seem to work anymore. Is there another way of you getting this, and can you even do it solo for an easy round 100? And loads of pizza emojis. Now I'm pretty certain that Not a Real Zombie is talking about the death machine, not the dead machine, but that's absolutely fine. The death machine is of course a chopper gunner exploit that's inside of our game, and it gives you realistically a death machine from the previous iterations of zombies, an incredibly powerful weapon that you can go through rounds and rounds of. Now, one that I showed you on maybe like episode 4 of this game or something like that has now been patched, unfortunately. But yes, there is a brand new method to be able to do this, and you can even do it solo as well. And the build up to this is relatively easy, so I'm going to show you guys right now. So first things first, boot up Liberty Falls and get all the way to the boss fight. Right before you go inside of the boss fight, you need to make sure you go and shoot 4 of the 5 of the bowling shoes. Save the one at spawn. The one that's inside of the spawn area, save that one. It's going to make this way easier for you. And right before you're ready to go into the boss fight, make sure you have a chopper gunner available. Make sure you have free fire available, which is the gobblegum inside of the game that has unlimited ammo. And then right before the boss fight, flip around inside of the church area. Once the round flips, I advise you guys to save and quit your game. Once you load the game back in, you'll then be able to do the boss fight and go about the boss fight completely normal. It's the end of the boss fight that you are gonna do differently. When you get to the final boss, which is the red abomination, be really mindful of his health, and when you finally kill him, you need to count to 3. So as soon as you see him die, count 1, 2, 3, then pull out your chopper gunner. If you've done this correctly, your chopper gunner should then activate, and as soon as you get on the turret itself, the cutscene will start. You need to skip the cutscene, you need to click continue, and then when you get inside of your game right there, the death machine will be available for you in your 3rd weapon slot. But make sure you don't pull it out like me, because you guys saw right there, I accidentally just used it. You need to make sure you go down and shoot that final bowling alley shoot, which will then send you into the bowling alley, and when you come out of the bowling alley, you then activate your free fire gobblegum when you have the death machine out, and you will have an unlimited death machine. Don't be an idiot like me and utilize it before you have a chance of actually using it. Now, typically I'd jump back inside of a game and get footage again, but the timing of the abomination has been a real problem with me, and I've been trying to do this for like 4 hours and I haven't been able to get it again. But it does exist and you can go and do it, and I want to see footage from you guys. Make sure you tweet me if you get this to work, because I guarantee you it does. I've seen my boy Serial Glitches do it, and I want to know if you guys are better than me. But there you go. That is the end of Mythbusting Mondays, episode number 11 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate all the support recently. Make sure you absolutely smash a like on the video right now. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.